Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, as I promised, no, I will never buy again a modern Formula 1 car. This is indeed the 2023 Ferrari driven by Leclerc SF-23. I could not resist because, you know, sometimes it happens that you cross the shop and you see this little red toy there and you say, oh fuck, what should we do for 30 bucks? Should we? And then we go for it. So I took it. And of course there is no regret in joking when I say what I say, so it's always worth it, you know, for the price that you get for this. This is a Burago model. You know, the D series produced by Ixo and Burago, so they both have the possibility to build up Formula 1 cars after the royalty. You know, this is interesting because it was the last car used in the season 23. It was a car in constant evolution, not winning at all. Probably one of the worst we had in the modern Formula 1 series. What is impressive is the finishing of the model. It is a flat red, extremely huge. You know, they are in 1/24 scale, but compared to the Formula 1 car of the past, the one that I like best, they are incredibly bigger. You know, probably for safety reason. You know, so the pilots stand there, probably finish here, and then the rest is just carbon fiber protection and aerodynamics for the car. Also the front end, you see how it became like an arrow, so it's extremely modern. I wanted to have it because, you know, it's a Ferrari, modern stuff, so how to say no for something like that, you know. 3 beers outside is, you spend more money than this, and maybe less than 3 beers, you know, even more in Milano. As usual, the detail is okay for this type of model. You know, what it is extremely nice is the level of the 3D printed parts. They all come after the mathematics of the real item, you know, because when they pay the royalty from Ferrari, they have a chance for the external shell data to make it in the better way ever. So the shape is absolutely taken. As you can see, this is absolutely her, is absolutely that car, so it's not something looking alike or with a proportion made by hand. This is absolutely made after the 3D of the company. As you can see here, there is a little improvement, still not the best they could do, about the seat belts, because this time they are not simply printed in. I hope that you can see, despite this model, I didn't want to take it away the plastic cover because it's basically sealed by this time, so I tried a little, but it became very complicated and it's very easy to damage them, so I make the video with the covering over. I hope it's not a problem. And so I increased a little the detail for the seat belts, because this time they are printed, and there is a part over that, you know, so there is still just the subbelt decal that is a little bit fake, you know, for the cockpit of this vehicle, but it's absolutely okay for the type of the model. What is incredible is to see the quantity of little micro wings. So if this should be one of the model like the Alpa models and so on, they will have platoons of photo edged parts and micro parts that have to be pinned probably in the model, because it's absolutely impossible to think how to do it without, you know, so many wings there is also around the main air intake. The main air intake that in this model is closed. No, it's open. It looked to me closed because it was a fake deep black that make it look like the little small triangle, look like if it is closed. Instead it is open. It is not bad at all, I think. You see, there is this protection also over the front wheels. There is that not so nice nasty line in the middle of the tire, but that is quite common in this type of model. It's slightly better in the back, nearly impossible to see because they are made in 2 valve, of course, so that is a molding line that you should scratch it away if you want to make a more detailed model. As I said, in my opinion, it's nonsense to make it over them, because they are nice for what they are, for what they represent, so collection items, basically toys, as I always say, of wonderful cars. You know, this is a model that in my life I will not buy. If people pay me, I buy also this, but for my personal taste, I will never build up something like this, you know. I also think it's quite tricky to find the model of it, and absolutely not in 24 scale. There is in 120, you know, that is usually the scale of the kit models for the Formula 1 car. What is absolutely stunning is always the Tampo decals. You see Santander, the Shell logo, Ribbon logo, they are Tampo printed, so it's a stamp over the decal, over the model. It's not a decal, it's not an ordinary decal sheet. This, at least for the No, but also the XO model. I mean, all the Burago have this technique, and also the XO model. They are both from China, you know. It's not any longer the Italian Burago. This is the Chinese Burago, the new course of the Burago. And thanks God that they did it, because then the firm can go on. And we have new models from them, even with the same name. So if you unplug this model under, there should be the logo from Burago. This probably will be available soon, like a separate model with the Burago blister and Burago box. And I'm waiting this one that was the Leclerc car from 2023, and I'm waiting in the same range the 499P, the prototype that win Le Mans. That probably will be made in the same version, you know. And I think more or less at the same price, so it should be anyway an item around. They sold this one for 30 bucks, 30 euro, because you have 5 euros for the showcase, you know, but the ordinary stuff, the ordinary blister, and the ordinary price I think from Burago should be 24.99. So absolutely affordable. I mean, we are talking of cute toys, you know, and interesting stuff, you know. There is only one leak in my model that I probably try to fix there. You see there is the vapor of the Chano glue, that white around the black label there. That is clearly a fixing that they made in the quality control, and probably there was a damage that they tried to fix. You see the inner part is a unique plastic part, and probably just that wing, you see, look, the contact point between the black and the white, that is not a reflex of the decal, that is really the vapor of the Chano glue, that of course is not present in the other side. But is a minor, like, you know, what they made very cute, in my opinion, was to reproduce the pattern of the carbon fiber all over the model. You know, there was some model in the past made even in the same collection without any kind of pattern. Instead, here they replicate the carbon fiber that is present all over the car. So front wing, suspensions, side skirt, all the side skirt, you see there is carbon fiber tarmac all over, and the rear absolutely strange wing from this car. So it's absolutely worth it for me. I mean, as I said, even if I'm not big fan of this type of vehicles, this type of modern Formula 1 car, in my opinion, when you're talking of the money they ask for, the quality you get is nearly impossible. If I didn't cross it in the shop, I probably will not search for it after, but it was in front of my nose, so I could simply not resist. Really, really well done. Also, the decals on the wheels are absolutely well done. Didn't read about any major mistake, you know. See, there is some finishing that can be improved, you know, like the line between the red and the black. But once again, for the price they ask, this is more than well done. So absolutely another great item suggested for all the collectors, and that's it. Great buy for 30 bucks. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next.